Earl Burnett here with Kazual Sportz and NBC Sports Radio, and we are here today live from the 2018 Women Health and Wellness Expo. And I am happy to have with me right now U.S. Women's Soccer World Cup champion and Olympic gold medalist. Wow. And of course the keynote speaker for this event today, the lovely, talented Kristine Lilly. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming as well.
I'm probably more excited than anybody in this building because, like I said, I've done a lot of interviews and I've never done the gold medalist interview. And this is like, wow. Okay, so give us a little bit about, this is your first time coming to Arizona to represent this event. And how did you get started to be the ambassador for Steward Health?
Well, you know, it's one of those things that just happens in life. I met some people from Steward and their whole initiative to be more proactive in our health instead of, you know, waiting for the circumstances to kick in, and all being healthy, living a healthy and active lifestyle. And that's what I've done my whole life, obviously, running around on the soccer field. But it really was something that kind of hit home, and I'm like, you know, I'd love to reach out and try to help people, and whether it's sharing my story or, you know, giving them little tidbits what they can do to change things in their life to make them feel better. And this was the first event we've had here at Mount Vista Medical Center, and super excited to have these women come chat with me and see if they've been enjoying their great day here.
All right. Now, most athletes from a young age, before all the stardom, before all the medals, before all the trophies, they have this ambition to want to do things to help people in the future if they ever get there. Was there something like that in your life that led up to this point today for you to get involved with this today?
Well, I think, I'm not sure if back here in the back of my head, I think so. I think the first, when I was a kid, the first thing that came to my life, I want to be in the Olympics.
Right.
You know, so those are kind of those big moments. And then in the process of playing for the U.S. team for 23 years, we kind of grew the game of soccer, but we also made impact in people's lives, whether changing women's attention in women's sports, getting soccer more notoriety, telling young girls you can be strong, confident, and you can go after it. And then now, I mean, I've had a newfound appreciation for, I thought I lived a healthy life, but a friend of mine has opened my eyes to new things that we can help ourselves be more proactive in that, and that's just why I'm happy to be part of this.
That's awesome. Okay, along with this event, you do a lot of charitable things in the community where you come from and everything now. With that, I'm intrigued by the Special Olympics. Give us a little bit about what you do and what your contribution to this Special Olympics.
Right, yeah, well, I grew up in Connecticut, and I've been living in Boston for the last 12 years. I just spent 3 years in Texas, but I had connected with Connecticut Special Olympics, and I've done some stuff with them in the past. Especially when I was playing, we had the special shoe made, and there's only like 10 shoes made, and people could buy them. It was during the World Cup in '07, and all the proceeds helped Special Olympics. So that was a cool thing. And then I've been a part of different events for that, and I'm reconnecting with them again since I've been in Texas. But anytime you can help people, I don't care circumstances, that just need some extra love. It's right there with me.
That is awesome. Okay, so like I said earlier today, when I found out I was going to be doing this interview, my wife and I are jumping up in the room like, wow, gold medalist. The hardware is like, that hardware just says to you that you are like one of the greatest athletes in the history of American sports. How do you, having that tag with your career for the rest of your life, you're a legend with that. How do you feel with that? How does it feel to have that attached to you, knowing that no one will ever take that away from you?
Well, the energy and stuff, what you're saying, that's the best I've ever had. No one's really put it to me that way. I'm always like, yeah, it's amazing. And once Olympian, always Olympian. That's the theme. And whether you won a medal or not, you're always an Olympian. And to represent your country, I mean, that's something that's super special to me because it is an honor. And it's something that I am grateful for and was grateful for every time I put that jersey on. And speaking of such great things,
you might make me go a little crazy here. Hold on a second, I gotta get my composure here for a second.
But it's funny, like, so I don't normally carry them, but people ask, I'm like, of course I'll bring them out. So that was '96 Olympics. That was the first Olympics for women's soccer.
That is incredible.
In the history of women's soccer.
So when they're putting this on your neck, you're like just, oh my God.
That's something that
I watch it and I see it on TV. I was like, I know that is the biggest wow, that's the most awesome feeling in the world. I wish I could feel it, but just having it in my hand right now, it's like, wow.
It is
cool.
pretty. It's pretty special.
That is.
This is in Australia, 2000. We got the silver.
Okay.
Which was a little heartbreaking, but it's still appreciated, love.
It's still amazing. Look at that.
And then my last was in 04 in Greece. Which
you still have them all shiny and everything, too.
Well,
do you go out and kind of get them polished every once in a while?
I think this one's got a little stain on it from somewhere. But yeah, they're special. And I enjoy bringing them out because I do see, expressions of people. And some people never seen them.
Right.
And it's
well, I'm pretty sure the women here today are going to get a treat just even seeing it.
I
My
hope
wife,
they
she was
enjoy
going
it.
crazy.
Was
She's
she
like,
really?
are we going to be able to at least take a picture with her?
She sure can.
I said, hey, we'll see. I don't know. But your